So I wanted to just, I think this will literally just be like a 5-minute addition to our previous episode, but I wanted to finish what I started. I want to know if we're going to have some reset hype or if we're going to be able to make this with Tessa our Tentacruel. This is kind of the second part of the first episode of my first ever Cardlocke, which the rules are in the description. They're in the playlist description as well, but if you did not catch the first episode, the basic premise is that we will be completing the game of Fire Red in the style of a Nuzlocke, but instead of encountering Pokemon on routes, new team members will be decided by randomly drawing a Pokemon card from my own personal collection. So, what I left it at in the first episode is that we are going to grind up Tessa. Let's pull her up. You'll see I've got her to 19, which is 5 levels above Brock. I feel good about that. Maybe that's going to be kind of an unofficial rule for myself, is to get 5 levels above the gym leader as the max. I hope that's not necessary. I hope we're going to draw something cool to add to the team. I decided to stop at 19. Like I said, I like the 5 levels up, and that's also when Tessa just learned Acid as well, and she's not going to learn another move until Bubble Beam at 25. So we're going to go in right now, we're going to take on Brock, and it is going to be what it's going to be. I want to find out right now because I want to either lose or I want to draw a card at the end of this episode. And I think I've also set up my stream where if we are able to come out with this W, that we will be able to basically, I have a database loaded up of cards, and I think I'll be able to pop the image out there on the card that we get as well. So, with that, I think let's do it. We got one trainer that we didn't fight. There's only one in here, so Tessa is fully healed. She's ready to go. We are going to hope for the best. Let's do it. I think we're going to have to basically, Poison Sting is useless at this point now that we have Acid. So basically the strategy for everything is going to be to confuse it, constrict it, and spam Acid. And honestly, hope for the best. I don't know if that'll be enough, but here we go. So he's gonna, I know this gym by heart now. He has a Geodude and a Sandshrew. So again, we're gonna start with Supersonic, which of course will miss, and he got the crit on the first tackle, and we can't hit it. But if he wants to keep defense curling, hopefully that'll just delay the inevitable. So we got that, and then we're gonna constrict the guy. And then I don't even know what Acid is gonna do here. We'll see. Barely. That maybe did 2, if not 1. This might be the reset right here. It's already looking very, very bad with that defense curl just setting up. Oh yeah, he's doing so much more than us. He's doing so much more. Nope. The only way we're going to win is if he keeps defense curling instead of attacking. And he's not. Alright. Defense. Acid. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Oh my god. We're gonna have to reset. Oh, Tessa. Oh, Tessa. I just spent an hour grinding Tessa up. That's the run, but you know what? You know what that means is that we are basically going to, let's see if I can do this on stream right now. We'll see how this pops up. So, welcome everybody to my brand new series. Pokemon Fire Red Cardlocke. I've got the rules in the description, but the essential idea is that we will be playing this game as a Nuzlocke, but instead of encountering random Pokemon on routes, We will decide new team members by drawing random Pokemon cards from my own personal collection. And we are really hope we're going to do the boy this time, but name always is probably going to be Kelsey. And we are going to hope for some, since we had to reset, this guy's new name is going to be Reset. That's my rival name whenever something goes wrong. Reset. If I could fit it in this gen, I think I would call, I think I'd call the rival Poison Sting, but we'll go with Reset for right now. So, let's go. And this is just a habit to get the potion out. You can never have too many potions on hand. Let's get the hyper. Hopefully a beefier, a healthier. We need a big guy. Hopefully with, some type of grass move would be nice. Some type of water move would be nice. We gotta hope for the best. So let's see what we are going to get. Ivysaur, holy cow, that is a step up. That is a step in the right direction because I assume that has the same moveset as Bulbasaur, which means we should easily have Vine Whip for the first gym in there, and that's amazing. And what's funny is I think it's in the Bulbasaur slot. Scyther, normally that would be my pick. I like Scyther. Very cool Pokemon. And sorry, I'm just clicking out here to make sure the stream is going in and it's fine. It's fine. Perfect. So, I really like Scyther, but I mean, that thing is quad weak to Rock Tomb, and that's unfortunately like the goal that we have with the starter. So, but let's see. Last choice. Ninetales again. Oh, guys, I mean, fully evolved. I mean, Scyther can be Caesar, but for this purpose, fully evolved anyway. I would love to pick either of these over the Ivysaur. I like Ninetales a lot. I like Scyther a lot, but again, with the goal of beating Brock with one Mon, we have to go for the Ivysaur. I think it's the only responsible choice. And again, just to recap, this is going to stay an Ivysaur for the entirety of the game. We are not allowed to evolve this guy into a Venusaur. And it is a boy. Let's go. I'm going to name this guy Isaac. Isaac the Ivysaur. And I'm pumped for this. What I think is really funny is I think the Ninetales is going to now change into a Charmander. So it is kind of like we took the game. And we do have a randomized item again. It's a TM, actually. I wonder what TM we got. Giga Drain? That's broken. Again, this is the only thing that's randomized in the whole game is my starters. And by randomizing the starters, you can also hit a button where they can hold a random item. Last time, with our Tentacruel, she just had a berry on her. This is broken. Oh my god. We've got basically one of the best grass moves in this gen on our Ivysaur. I'm obviously putting on this right now because with the Cardlocke, I mean, we might not get another grass Mon the entire time. So, I don't want to say that we're already set up to beat Brock, but I do feel like there's a chance we may already be set up to beat Brock. That's broken. If you think that's somehow a cheat, trust me when I say that Gecko Boy was in here to witness. I did not have enough time to hack that. It was pretty fast. So, with that, like I said, I do think we're going to get a Charmander fight right now with Isaac, so let's do it. Alright. Yeah, so it'll be very, very funny that if we are actually able to continue with this ROM, we will kind of be set up in the exact same way the normal game would, but since it is the Charmander, we're just going to tackle, and we're still level 5, so we're going to do about the same as the Bulbasaur would as well here. And we may not even, Scratch is doing, oh, crit! I was going to say, it may be pretty close. I didn't know if we would for sure come out with the W here, but we got that, and we're 6. And let me tell you, after trying to train up Tessa, I could not be more thrilled right now with Isaac's XP curve. As you can see, we're already at 6 and only 32 to go to the next level. So with that, we'll just try to bop a couple things on the way. You don't have to be scared anymore of these guys. Can just confidently walk through the ground. And back-to-back crits on those tackles as well. It's amazing. Let me get the potion again. And we're just going to fly through this now. Especially now with the Rapids, we've got Giga Drain. See ya. You can't even just make something up of getting an Ivysaur randomized holding the Giga Drain TM. That's just so, it's why I love the randomizer, because just like stuff that just seems impossible, it just happens that way. Like the odds are insane, of getting a TM period, and then to get, like I said, basically I'm trying to think of what would even be a better grass move. I guess Solar Beam. I don't like Solar Beam because of the 2-turn move. But it's just there's not that many good grass moves just in this gen, period. We don't have anything, I don't think anyway. I'm trying to think of like, you definitely don't have Energy Ball. You definitely, I don't think you can learn Power Whip, which are the two that like jump out at me as big ones. Or Leaf Storm. None of that is until Gen 4. And we've officially got the Pokeball. So again, our Nuzlocke, quote unquote, Nuzlocke is officially started here, which means Isaac is on the table. Any battles now are for real, but Isaac is looking super healthy at 7. I think what we're going to do is, I think we can go, we're already at level 7, I think we can go straight into the woods and do the fights against the bug catchers. I think I'll just do one really fast right here, so we're at 8. And then I think we'll be perfect, and I will go back and also do the rival fight to the east for experience as well. So let me heal, and then we'll just go straight there, because like I said, I think we are going to be set with just tackle, since we actually have a okay physical attack on Isaac. And so let's just go through this catching tutorial, and then I'll also pick up that potion behind the cut tree just so I don't forget it again. So, come on, old man, I know how to catch Pokemon. Alright. So, let me grab this so we have it. Perfect. Got it. And yeah, let's just go straight to the Viridian Forest and hopefully just put the bops on some bugs. And again, the super nice part, we've got back-to-back dual types with poison as one of our types, so not going to have to worry about Poison Sting, which is huge, which is, I grabbed that antidote just out of habit as well, but we're going to go up here. We always mine up the items. If you've seen any of my runs before, you know we're always looking to mine up the items. Normally it's because they're randomized, but in this case, it's just because we can always use healing items for outside of battle, and we can always use more cash as well. So, let's run. Potion, perfect. Okay, first fight. Let's go. You think since I just did this, I would remember exactly what these people have, but I do not. And basically, we're just going to spam tackle. Yeah, that did almost half right there already. So we're going to be fine. This is already a much better start. So we're going to be fine. Unless Isaac misses. Unless Isaac keeps missing his tackle. But again, we're going to resist Poison Sting. And we'll see how much that does. Yeah, only 2 on the tackle. We're better defensively, and we're a much better attacker than Tessa was, so we're going to be fine. And we're up to 9. Perfect. I think we can do one more fight before we heal. So let's go. Weedle, go. This is such a... ooh, that Poison Stinging Mortar, I forget it's neutral. We don't resist it, which makes me a little bit nervous. Now that I'm thinking... ooh. I'm going to have to Leech Seed the next guy just to make sure. Oop, yeah, because I hate that is doing 3 every time. That makes me nervous. And wow, they're just going to keep doing Poison Sting, huh, buddy? Alright. There we go. Finally a String Shot so I can get some HP gain back. Perfect. That's what I needed. I was I was flying through. I should have just healed immediately afterward, but now we're 10. I feel better. And perfect. We got Vine Whip, and that's instantly, I think, get rid of Growl. Okay, and Kakuna, I think this is just going to harden. Yeah, so let's just see if we can Leech Seed it and just get our HP back this way. Perfect. Let's just see what Giga Drain does. It'll quad resist, but yeah, I still think that's probably, since it keeps on using Harden. So there we go. And let's see. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So again, back in the green. So let's do the fight up here. And again, I think we're fine just because we're 10. I hope now, because I have Ivysaur, I'm not being too cocky with it, but I think we're fine. We're about to be 11. And this guy only has 2. But then I think we'll heal after this, because then it becomes harder to run back to the PC. So then we'll just get to full right after this. Alright. Keep using String Shot all day, my friend. I'm here for it. Just keep lowering my speed, even though I'm already way slower thanks to that. But one more. Perfect. 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 Alright. So let's heal, and then I'm going to do the rest of the fights, because hopefully that'll put me at 12, and I might even go in and do the first Brock Trainer, and then we'll go back and do the rival fight, because I think the Charmander will be up to 9. Hope it doesn't know Ember. It might know Ember. It's a little bit scary. Because I want to do that. I didn't do that on stream last time while I was training up Tessa, and I would prefer to do that. But I hope it won't be too bad, because he has a Pidgey and the Charmander, which are both but both of which we're not set up for. But anyway, let's just continue to blow through here. And we'll see, like I said, we'll see how many levels we get from, I think this guy has 3. And like I said, then we'll also run into the gym and do the first trainer in there, because that'll be easy bops. Alright, let's set up a Leech Seed again, just because he's going to harden nonstop. Alright. And I think it's better to just spam the special, even though we resist it, because he's just going to keep hardening. Yep. 12. Alright, this is already so much faster, and I love it, because I just wanted this to kind of be an addition, not a whole nother episode. But I honestly didn't think it was going to go that bad. Maybe I had too high of expectations for it, and I guess I could be just tackling here. I just keep spamming Vine Whip, but Alright, again. Leech Seed. And we'll do it again. Alright. Hopefully I just this one more. Perfect. Okay. So, let's go. Level 9 Weedle. I'm not scared this time. Alright, get out of here. Pick up another potion. And the hidden potion right there. Perfect. Okay. Alright, what do you got for me, buddy? I think we can just tackle this out. Yeah, we're at full health. Especially if he's just going to string shot. That's no problems. That's no problems. Okay. Yep, and the crit to finish it. And we're at 13. I wonder if we can get to 14 off of the gym and then do the rival fight, because that would be great. So let me just, I don't think it's even necessary, but just to get the PP back, let's go heal really fast. Let's also go run up here and get the hidden ball. And then let's go fight this first trainer. Gecko Boy saying goodnight. Good luck, buddy. Thank you so much for hitting me up back to back today. I hope you have a good night. So, we have got, again, we've got the Giga Drain, the Vine Whip, the Leech Seed. Really? I mean, the Giga Drain is just going to be an instant KO. I would be shocked to see anything else. It's 100% accuracy. It's got a Geodude and a Sandshrew. It's just, it's going to be that easy. It's going to be that easy. So, Camper Liam, get ready for the beatdown. Here we go. 1. Boom, dead. And 2. Boom, dead. That's all she wrote, buddy. That's all she wrote. And we got the 14. I think that's perfect. That's 5 levels above. Like I said, I believe the rival has a level 7 Pidgey and a level 9 starter, which will be the Charmander. So that is totally, I think, fine for Isaac now that we're at 14. So let's just go back. Then this will be annoying because we can't get repels yet, but it is what it is. Like I said, this whole thing that I tried to do in the first episode, the first quote-unquote episode, because we had to grind, is literally going to take, even with the rival fight now on stream, is going to take almost half of what that episode was, because I can see we're almost at a half an hour right now. And again, once we get to the Brock fight, even if we didn't have Giga Drain, just like I said, we do learn Vine Whip because it's the same as Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur, I know, always learns Vine Whip before Brock. So even if we didn't have Giga Drain, it would still be just Vine Whip with the obviously higher special with Ivysaur. Is just gonna bop Brock down just like that as well. So put that like that. And yeah, I think we're ready for this rival fight. So let's do it. Let's get the extra experience, and we're not gonna get reset. We are going to beat reset to the ground. Ooh, so it is a level 9 Pidgey. I hope. Oof. I wonder if that has a level 11 Charmander, or if they're just both at level 9. I don't know. But let's tackle it. That's fine so far. Yep, we just got 3 to beat him down. That's no. Oh, yep, no problem. So what level is Charmander? Yeah, they're both at 9. That still shouldn't be an issue. Yep, and he's only got Scratch. No fire moves yet. No fire moves yet, and we'll take that all day. We'll take that money all day. We'll take the beatdowns all day. Let's go. We're gonna beat Brock. I swear to God, the last stream I checked timed out literally at almost an hour on the dot, and this is probably going to finish at maybe 31 minutes, because I'm gonna do the card draw at the end, because I hate to sound arrogant, but let's just say I feel good. I feel good going into Brock. I feel much better going into Brock. So I think, again, without being arrogant here, I think we are going to add a new team member, and we are finally going to get what this series is all about. And like I said, I believe I have the stream set up, so I can put the card right there. I wasn't sure that that was how I was going to do it. What I originally thought is that I would just draw the card and verbally tell you guys what it was, and then have the card shown in the next episode in the little graphic that I'll be having through the series, so you can see who the card draws are for the series and kind of keep track of who we have, and hopefully we'll keep people alive so they'll get to stay there. But I think, like I said, we're going to be testing it live on stream, and if it doesn't work out, then that'll just get it edited as well. So, again, here's a quick check in case anybody needs it for the moves. We are going to do 2 Giga Drains, and I will be shocked if it's not a 1-2 instant beatdown. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Time to take on Brock. 1v2. Isaac versus Geodude and Onix. Let's do it. Giga. Done. That's 1. Isaac is trying to learn Poison Powder. Do I want... I'd rather have Leech Seed, and just because I like the moves right now, Giga Drain is so low power, I want Vine Whip as a backup now, even though it's so low, just so I'm not constantly having to heal to refresh the PP. So I don't think that, and I think we also might do Stun Spore in it, and it's going to Sleep Powder, and it's going to be the same thing. So, unfortunately. Nope. Okay. Onix, and Moment of Truth. Yup. Sorry, buddy. This went so much better. And we are going to get Rock Tomb to hopefully use on a future Mon. And we're going to go back to the PC. And now is going to be the Moment of Truth. So, I am going to pull up my stream, make sure that that is ready. I'm going to set my laptop down so I can pull up my stack of cards that I've got. Got several hundred cards. I don't know if this is going to come through on the mic. That is just a quick little shuffle, and now I am mixing them up just a little bit. And, like I said, I'm going to see right now what I'm going to draw. If you're watching this at a later time, hopefully please leave me a comment about what you think we're going to draw. Again, basically anything should be on the table of Gen 1 through 3. I know there's a couple Mons that are probably just out of there, but not enough to remark about. So essentially, I would say we can expect almost anything in Gen 1 through 3, because I had a very extensive Pokemon card collection as a kid. So, here we go. We're just going to reach from the top of the deck right here. And, alright, I've got it, and I'm going to see if I can pop the card up on stream right now. Let's see if this works, okay? I'm going to do it and then put it on stream, hopefully right now. Does that work? Here we go. We got Chinchou, you guys. Water electric, it's actually not the best, not the worst. Again, the important thing about this series is one of the rules that we have set up is that we cannot turn this guy into a lantern. He's going to have to stay a Chinchou, but assuming that I shuffled the same way and we would have got this with Tentacle, it would have been another water type. And frankly, now that we have Isaac, it's honestly not a bad type complement. It's a little weak. It's a little fragile. So I'm not sure, but as always, we're trying to keep him alive as long as we possibly can. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked that we were able to blow through the second part of the first episode. This is what I wanted to do. This is my goal, is to basically end each episode with a card like this. And now that I think I've got it figured out of how to put a card on stream like this so you can all see, that is hopefully going to be the setup of this series. If thank goodness with Ivysaur, we're already in a pretty good position to take on Misty. So the next episode is just going to be grinding up Chinchou. I'm going to put in the playlist description, basically for each gym, we're going to encounter these at a set level, basically just increasing up by 5 levels is my plan based off of every gym. So for instance, with Brock, we are going to encounter a level 10 Chinchou, and then if we are able to defeat Misty, the next card draw will be a level 15 encounter. If we're able to defeat Lieutenant Surge, the next card will be a level 20 encounter. Just kind of trying to keep the encounters at the pace of the game, because again, it's not really worth it to see on stream of me, catching a level, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon and then trying to grind that up with the rest of the team. But like I've said a couple times, I'm really excited about this series. I'm excited to see how it progresses. I'm excited to see if we can stay alive, because again, we can basically all of our fate is in the cards, and we will just have to see how it goes. But my plan is to do this series at least once a week, and please check out the playlist. I'll be adding that to the description of here, so that is easy to access, and if you can, of course, always find a playlist on my channel page as well. So, with that, as always, I will say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and it's getting pretty late for me now here, so I will say have a good rest of your night, and if you're watching it later, have a great rest of your day. Thank you again.